Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? I've done this a few times, shown this website, and today's is do yourself a favor if you're not familiar with this website or this gentleman, and you want to know more about the Holy Bible, yourself, the world, all kinds of things. Right now, um, there's a lot going on in Afghanistan, right? Maybe this will help you want to go listen to this website. I'm going to show you how to use the website and then give a pointer on how to listen to it a little bit better. Or that is a weird word to say. So just put in the time in your search bar, counciloftime.com. It will go to this. You go to that website. This is what it would look like on an iPhone. There's one, two, three, four boxes on top. If you go to the third one right here, you'll see that it's labeled media. And on the first line it says COT Media Player. And if we go and push on that, oops, that took us to the archives. We'll get there, but it's the line above it, COT Media Player. If we go there, this is what that page would look like. And we can see that it says live DJ. And if we push play, we would be able to hear him speak and talk. Now, it's kind of ironic. He is not talking at the moment. He was talking earlier. And so, and sometimes this will happen. It's kind of like a little running dead air, basically, I guess is what we could call. But if you wanted to listen and hear what is happening in Afghanistan, because this man right here has worked with the government his whole life, and yet I don't know anybody that knows the Bible better than him, and it's not like a competition. It's just something that the way he speaks and talks has allowed me to and inspired me to read the Bible, or well, maybe no, I did that on my own, but I sure needed a lot of help and still need a lot of help understanding it in that sense. And it's a big book, huh? And so my time here has never been wasted over so long. I've been listening to this man now, and Pastor Paul Bagley is someone that interviews him weekly. But this is his website right here. And so if you wanted to listen to tonight's show about Afghanistan, like I say, it's just, you're not going to hear this kind of stuff from anywhere else. Go to the archives, the second line down. Hit the third line, which brought us just back to our home page. So if we go to the archives, there we go. Take us to a SoundCloud page, okay? And you can see how mine's grayed out, so I can't actually listen to them on my phone on this way. I can listen to just this first show, whichever the last show was. But this is the Afghanistan show, if you wanted to listen to it. 817, not, this one was last night midnight show. This one was today's show about Afghanistan. I recommend them both. I recommend every show he's ever done. And he has them in these archives. I can't scroll some of these top tracks, but he's got, I think, well, you'll be shocked. He'll keep you plenty busy. Now, it's hard the way our society is right now to be able to want to listen to somebody talk for, say, like his shows are 2-hour shows sometimes, and our brains aren't able to, just sit there and, or have the free time to listen to something like that for so long, or to be able to sit down and read the Bible. We're in such a society that it's so hard to do. We want the Twitter, the TikTok, Someday TikTok will be shorter than the 1 minute, I guess, right? Just tick, 30 seconds. But so it is hard to listen to 2 hours of a show. So one way of doing that is to get off of all the social media and the news, and to disconnect from that kind of stuff, to find the time to want to think of the Bible and to pray. And is put your headphones on and then listen to an archive and go outside Go do your chores, do your gardening, do your walk. Go just disconnect on purpose. Go out and weed. Go out and do your chores. Clean the garage. You know what I mean? Do whatever you're doing. But now you're disconnected and you will hear and see things like you've never seen them before. It won't be wasted time. There's, I believe, 5 or 6 people that I know of now that have listened to his show that are glad that they do now. And very few people, he says, know how to get to his website, how to even use his website. And, you know, he's a hidden gem. People use his shows all over the place. You'll recognize his voice, I bet you even. But anyways, I hope and pray that you're able to spend time listening to his shows. I showed you how the archives are, and tonight's show about Afghanistan will open up Americans' eyes on what's going on over there. I'm pretty sure he's been over the Middle East multiple times, he says. So, you're going to hear a lot of things that you won't hear anywhere else. Now, I don't mean to glorify this man. He's just a man like you and I, but he's got a lot of information that he wants you to know, and he's willing to share it freely and happily. And he has changed my life. I don't know if change is the right word because it just helps so greatly that it just like you help and you change people's lives, you personally do. This man also does the same things as you do. So I hope that you find the time to be able to listen to his shows and learn about Jesus Christ, because that's what it's really about, is Jesus Christ. So all glory to Jesus.